Acola versus Skyjay. Now, when you think of these two characters on the tier list, I think one's going to be a lot higher than the other, but Skyjay actually stating that he has a lot of confidence versus Steve.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for him. Where'd he get that from? What the heck? How? With this
that's
matchup?
What he said. Yeah, I should ask him.
I think you didn't ask. You were just like, oh, you got confidence against Steve?
It's just what I heard. Someone told me that.
Oh,
Someone else said.
Well,
It.
he said,
Get him on the couch,
that, right? He was like, yeah, man, I think I actually am pretty good against Steve. So I'm going to be interested to see how this plays.
Plays a lot
I
online.
think that, like, I just need to see a revenge over one of Steve's big options, and then, like, the hardest punish ever. That's all I want to see.
Revenge minecart.
Just think about Revenge Anvil is what I was thinking for sure.
Oh my God.
Frame 3 on the counter for Revenge, and, you know, he racks it up. But the thing is, wow, okay, he destroys the blocks, too, very easily. The first thing you want to look out for is Skyjay showing that the big hitboxes, like we said, he has some of the best buttons in the game. They're going to be good against the wall. It makes sense.
True. Indeed. So here we go, man. He already got the first revenge, but going to get scooped out. That's going to be gone.
And it's gone.
Okay.
Oh, trying to go up and over here. Doesn't get hit by the forward air, but the block's almost getting constructed in time
so scary,
there.
Yeah. Was able to break through that at the very least, though. But yeah, that's the other thing he might be able to attempt a revenge. You know, jump off the ledge, immediate revenge on the TNT. But so far, though, it's just really been the Acola show. He's been controlling the neutral quite well. Good back air right there from Acola.
Now, I do remember yesterday, Skyjay did say that he feels like as long as he's able to play his set, he feels like he really could take this set fairly handily. He feels like he's pretty strong against Steve. He has a winning record overall against Steve, so it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, there's no bigger test here, though, right? This is the Steve, which is really saying something, because we have some fantastic Steve players.
This is Steven.
In today's battle. There he is. It's Steve.
Yeah.
Of course, the best,
by the way.
Yeah, the best dude in the biz with this character is Acola, the #1 player from Japan here. Back throw is going to be enough. Steve, pretty light, but barely surviving. And look at all the resources on Acola as well. Got the diamond on deck, the footstool, and the anvil as well.
It looks good every time.
It does.
It does, dude. The sound effect is insane, too. Boom, 50.
All right, man. So, yeah, he's got the damage. Just has to, okay, that's, yep. Well, just run straight to the anvil. The tech!
Oh, my goodness.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
God.
How many options can that block
way.
with the perfectly placed block, dog? That's Minecraft Steve.
Damn. Triple juggle situation.
Uh-oh.
Yep, caught him.
All right. He's going to be able to live at the very... Oh, I like that. If they went for the block up smash, probably would have been the stock. Another one.
Acola getting really clean with those footstool down airs.
Yeah.
Too nice.
That is going to be a big thing here. The revenge, obviously, you know, frame 3 comes out, shut down some of that. Steve tends to be a little mashy just because of how much reward he gets off of it. Risk reward's insane on his up tilt, so you might see some of that stuff. Okay, big opportunity. But again, you can get the revenges, but it's not just about the. Okay, 50? Oh, you're dead.
Wow.
All right.
And, okay.
That was actual Looney Tunes, by the way.
I got the diamond.
Yeah, I feel like right now Skyjay is going for like he's going for like tech reads on people that don't have good stalls or good down airs. And yeah, I mean it's kind of hard to do that against Steve because if you're expecting Steve.
That's all, folks. That's all, folks.
I don't.
if you're expecting Steve to come down freely and you're trying to do something like, all right, I'm gonna punch his landing, and then the anvil's there, GG's. But
Riding dirty on him.
That boy was not ready for that card
at all.
Not at all.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think he hit a single side B that whole game. The Ololan Whip, I don't think he did,
no
man.
Whip.
And when he was going on that running collision, that was like the only move he was hitting, you know?
Well,
Yeah.
think about the conditions, right? If a wall is up, he cannot Ololan Whip through the wall, so then Skyjay has to break the wall. Then there's a mix-up of, like, is Steve swinging something after you break the wall and stuff like that? So just the block dynamic, just as long as something's in between them, the side B's not a non-factor.
Right. He was telling us that, too. Like, when it comes to the cart versus the Ololan Whip, Cart's going to win every time. Really, the big thing is about, okay, once I get revenge in that situation, now he has to deal with my fair, now he deals with my nair, and then from the mix-up from that, the counter strategy is where Ololan Whip comes into play. But it's not going to be at the forefront, really, in this matchup.
Damn. Quick one right there. Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's
Caught the startup.
Hey.
Preemptive ones will be a thing. Good bear, down tilt bear. Opportunity again.
Yeah.
Oh, the chop.
That F tilt is
chop.
insane, by the way, on the knockback. So good lead right here for Skyjay.
Easy setup right there, too. You know, he'd already hit him with the down tilt, so he's like, all right, I got to get off the ledge as quick as possible with as much invincibility. And Skyjay's like, all right, bro, I'll be there, too. Good stuff. Great little start for him. Unfortunately, though, does have quite a bit of damage for him, and the stock is gone. 140. 100 and something before the hit. That does a lot of damage, actually.
What a confirm.
It really does, yeah. What a confirm, Chuck says.
That is very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Debate.
too. Oh God!
He punched him. Sound effect.
Disrespectful.
Jump.
Fucking on his face.
All right.
That's for taking the first stock.
Take that.
Nice.
There it is.
He's
using
countering that a lot, by the way.
That's the big play.
It's the anvil I want to see countered a little more though, because like I feel like he gets that counter and expects Acola to be a little scared, but Acola's still going to do the same Steve stuff. Like I did the cart, I have to anvil. Like it's just part of the flow chart.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, having that
out of
range
here.
grab, the fishing pole, and a snatch up Incineroar, and
Hey,
the blocks
yo,
are
ouch.
enough.
Walled out.
Oh, they trying to trap him in the house, too?
Oh, and he came through.
Oh,
This
Why'd
is
you
an
walk in his
indoor
house?
cat.
Why'd you walk in his house, bro?
Dang, man, trespassing.
I told you, man, these people they're standing their ground today, bro.
We don't belong.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop
we don't
it.
allow that around here. Opportunity?
That should be
I
enough.
was gonna say, yeah, no. I think he was holding up, trying
Yes,
to get to the
I
block.
appreciate
Yeah,
it. I
yeah.
appreciate
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's the only out, right, at that
Yep.
point. But Diamond online now. Skyjay has a bit of rage, gets the
So is
revenge
Skyjay.
here.
So is
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
You got to watch out if you're Acola.
That,
dead.
what? He just evaporated off that, bro.
W-M.
Yeah, I mean, like he has the right idea for sure. Like he got the revenge. He waited out the anvil, and then it was like, all right, he's landing in the middle. I just got to wait for the landing. Just unfortunately missed that side B, and then yeah, that led into Acola getting punished into a death.
Yeah, and that's the scariest part about Steve. Like, yes, like his combo game is obviously insane, right? He can be zero to death you. But also in the neutral interactions where it's like, okay, maybe I can stay away from him. He has so many stray hits that just outright kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that Steve have where I just feel like it's a little concerning for Skyjay. I mean, we haven't really seen too many players get edge guards
Dude.
on the Skyjay, right?
Yeah.
And Acola's able to do that with the blocks, and on top of that, kind of stave off some of this corner pressure as
Look
well.
what he's doing, bro.
He's stalling.
He's just making
He's out
things
of
up,
control.
honestly.
Yeah.
That's free-form poetry right there.
Incineroar can't get me out here.
Yeah, you know, often when I think of Incineroar, I think the counterplay is to build your own stage off of the stage,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he can't jump and get
Why-
you. It makes
my
perfect
God.
sense.
You're done.
Revenge the TNT. Yeah, it's time for you to go.
I think it's so funny that Incineroar runs so slow. He's like having trouble pushing
Against
Steve off the
Yeah.
crafting table.
Bro, I love his up air, like just aesthetically and like the way it hits. Like it is one of the most satisfying moves in the game to use. Yeah, it's incredible.
amazing. Oh, here we go. It's time.
Well,
Potentially.
might be Steve time. Yeah.
Is it?
Okay, good roll on.
Ooh.
He's really expecting Acola to be on this round with the amount of, like, I mean,
Wow, that
really
consumes
is.
it.
Yeah.
It consumes the revenge if you hit the block.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn,
wow.
that's messed up.
That's rough.
Damn.
Well, yeah, I can see. I definitely see what he was trying to go for, but
Move mechanics.
Acola just will not. He's not staying in the corner like that unless he has a way to stay in the corner safely.
Wow.
Yo, he grabbed that block.
Facts.
All right, we back. Acola's setting up yet to go. Okay, the
Good
back air
there.
for back air gets us out first though.
I mean, at the end of the day, Skyjay has the lead. You don't have to force anything if you're Skyjay here. The resources at this point are a non-factor. Like, you just got Diamond for the rest of the game at this point.
Man, I do love what we're seeing from Skyjay in terms of he does
my
recognize
God.
when it's high or low cart. But man, even if he's standing in the right positions, Acola just been so dominating, man.
He's so
and these
good with it.
defensive blocks
Up,
too.
yeah.
Up throw,
Smart.
yes.
He's
Don't
so
wanna do-
good with it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
The old slow-ass cat.
The big cat is too slow.
Like his out of shield option though, unfortunately not getting the full thing that he wants though. So he didn't get the big damage. It was like he's trying to DI in past him, but that actually seems like that gave him more damage, or like he ate more
And
damage
build
for that.
up.
Okay, we back.
Blow
Using
up
the
the
double
blocks
jump.
with the up air. That was really good.
Ooh,
But I think
falling
if he
up
has some
there.
stronger materials on those blocks, he's just dead, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, or it's going to
Yeah.
be really tough to get through them.
Jeez.
Steve!
Yeah.
Yep. See you later.
Okay, he goes right through him.
okay.
Okay, up B's
Pretty
good, up B's
strong.
good, yeah.
And the resources are looking a little lower here. Okay, and they're all the way up.
That's always the, what the heck?
Tech, tech.
place one. That's tech. That's tech.
That was kind of
He just
high.
did a somersault in front of him.
We're saying it's tech and he
Check this
died for
out.
it. Like it's good. We're saying like it's crazy good or something.
The worst.
Good patience there, Acola.
Actually, the worst.
The quickest cross chop. Oh,
Yep.
Just
Oh,
chop.
again?
uh-oh.
Wow. Get out of my house.
no.
The damage is being
Get out
done.
my
Wait a
Not
minute.
this incredible.
Smart,
Smart.
No!
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Locked out.
It was the strong block right there. That's the one he needed.
Locked out again, bro. Never return.
It was smart to land on the platform instead, but like, yeah, Acola's gonna be ready for that.
Damn, not the block party. That's crazy.
yeah.
And it wasn't just one block.
Not at all.
This block
it
party
down.
went crazy.
It was a whole
It
party.
went dummy.
Good stuff there, Acola, though, 3-0. You know, definitely saw some good stuff from Skyjay in that matchup as well. You know, a couple good revenges. Couldn't get those big hits we've known him for, though, which is as expected against someone like Steve. So mobile, literally can create terrain, which is something like you take one of the slowest moving characters in the game and you put additional obstacles for them to get through. It's not going to be a good look for them. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be tough. It's literally how the game ended was exactly that. So good stuff. Acola looking as dominant and scary as ever, whereas a lot of other top seeds have been dropping games, have been dropping sets. Like Leo and Spargo 1 and 2 right now. You know, Acola looking as strong as ever though. So this is shaping up to be quite the summit.
I think Acola, like, especially after the conversation of Steve Bannon.
Okay, now
that
you
was
get
so clean though.
Now you get to take
fire.
the stock.
That was fire.
Okay, yeah.
got
Two
3.
more times, please.
Look at this one. This was the
Oh,
best. And he just bounces
okay.
back.
He rolled out. Yeah, he rolled.
Yeah,
Like,
rolled out on him.
I've done what I needed to do.
Yeah. Ghost ride the whip, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think like honestly, Acola's defense in this needs to be highlighted big because like he didn't get grabbed by a lot of the Alolan Whips until like probably like the 3rd game, but he was always getting grabbed by Alolan Whips in a place where they weren't really gonna kill. You saw a lot of the times Skyjay was going for this one, like right here, where he would Alolan Whip outside. You know, you're at the ledge. I'm gonna try to grab you while you're at the ledge, but he kept jumping over it, kept getting ambushed for it. Tech. Anyway.
Tech.
Yeah.
Kept getting ambushed
He
for
labbed
it
that,
and
by the way.
Big time, you know,
This is
big.
crazy, man.
Yeah, this is clean. Hold this.
And he kept just building on him every single time. And then, of course, the strong blocks, that's going to do
It's
it.
crazy that
blocked it.
the weaker block was on the outside,
Yeah.
and then the stronger 2 were the inside. So the weaker one broke. Then when he upbeat, he only hit the strong ones and died.
Yeah, just died.
Literally bonked his head and died.
Oh, he was able to get to the platform or to the built platform and then block it, but he got pushed off because of the block and then end up being under the strong ones. That's so rough.
Yeah, man.
That's so rough.
Good stuff from Acola, dude. Damn.
Yeah.
He really makes this character Steve look as good as we all think he can be. So it's the
absolutely.
truth. He's, you know, you think you are, I am, right?
Yeah.
And honestly, the blocks felt like such a strong answer to revenge because there's so many times when Skyjay's playing, you know, all these other players to even just get here or in his own pool where Skyjay gets the revenge, and all of a sudden, the fear is there, right?
Yeah.
The fear, the conditioning, all of it locks in. But for
there's
Steve,
none.
it's like, well, let me put up these blocks. You have to either go over the blocks or hit the blocks. But if you hit the blocks, you use your revenge stack, right?
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden, you have this very safe way to defuse the main like fear or conditioning tool that
Exactly.
is
Right.
revenge. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that really sucks for Skyjay. But honestly, great usage of it coming out from Acola, just playing the matchup to the T.
He also
That's
didn't really.
scary,
It didn't
man.
really seem like he was afraid of the revenge. I mean, there were some pretty big revenges in there that he was still like, I'm gonna Steve. I'm gonna Steve.
I'm Steve, yo.
Or he
Because it's
grabbed
like-
him a lot when he had revenge, too. He didn't
Yeah.
care about that.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
grab and get rid of it,
Yeah,
which
it
is
doesn't matter.
crazy.
I'm just going to be chilling here. Like you said, I can just mine. And, like, you don't want to waste your revenge, but you're essentially forced to at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Having a ranged
nullifying
tether grab,
it,
I think, is good against
Insane.
right? Because you don't
100%.
have to get close to him, right?
Yeah.
So
I might hit that pivot
Agreed.
as he's trying to, you know, Alolan Whip you, just hit the pivot grab and whatnot. So
going to be good.
So that was going to be in the C, but we do have one more group left. That's going to be the D group. So we have to figure out what that's looking like. That is the one that's actually probably can get a tie.
It'll probably have
there's a
tiebreakers.
chance to have a tie,
Yeah.
a tie in there.
Yeah.
So
2 people who are 2-0 and 2 people who are 0-2. So
Yeah, yeah.
definitely going to have
Yeah.
some stuff lined up there. We are going to toss to a quick break before we get into Group D matches. You got Tweak, you got Proto, you got Aaron, you got Big D. You guys aren't going anywhere. I know that. We know that. Stay tuned. Summit 6. See ya.
cheers, my friends.